Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go on this Back to Work Monday. And unfortunately, we're starting the work week with a North Texas weather alert day. Similar to yesterday's Sunday, we will have an opportunity late this afternoon and evening of storms in the area. And the way it looks right now, they will be hailstorms, and the opportunity of some large damaging hail, again, unfortunately, is back in the forecast for today. So we're going to run you down the storm timeline. Also, we're tracking what appears to be a stretch of some fairly hot weather on the way as well. Talking about some triple-digit heat. We'll talk more about that coming up as well. But again, no triple-digit heat today. We were very close. By the way, yesterday, Sunday, made it up to 99 officially. Today, only 90 in the Metroplex. But again, the bigger story will be that increasing rain and storm opportunity. And again, you can see that's primarily going to be, again, late this afternoon and into the evening. So who saw rain yesterday? It was scattered. Most of you folks did not. But again, the drawback, if you did see rain yesterday, it was thunderstorm activity. More than likely, it was severe. But at least one positive, we did pick up some fairly generous rainfall amounts, with a lot of locations picking up 1 to 2 inches of rain. Now, we have had some thunderstorm activity already this morning up in our northeastern counties. Has to do with the more significant complex of storms up in Oklahoma. As we go through the latter part of the morning into the afternoon, some of that activity will kind of be skirting the Red River. Some of that may also impact our far northeastern counties. It's not impossible as we go through the late morning into the early afternoon that 1 or 2 of those pieces of activity as they move into North Texas are severe. Not really anticipating much in the way of organized severe weather with that, but truly what we're going to be watching as we go through the day is this little boundary. It's stalled out. To the south, it's going to be hot. It's going to be very unstable. To the north, it's definitely going to be less hot and a little more stable. But as we go through the afternoon, this boundary may lift just a little bit further to the north, near and just south of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And the way it looks right now, that is going to be the zone for active weather. Again, a little bit later on this afternoon, I'll show you that again coming up. The other piece of this continues to be this very turbulent southwesterly flow coming in, and again, the turbulence coming up and over some of those surface pieces that we had yesterday, that again we have today as well. It is leading to that opportunity of active weather. And again, unfortunately, our southwestern counties, this is now an enhanced or more likely opportunity of severe weather, again, as we go through the afternoon and the evening. But again, from Erath County down through Hamilton County, Hood, Somerville, even Bosque, Hill, and even parts of Johnson County. Elsewhere, again, there could still be severe weather. But again, right now, this is kind of the area we're a little more concerned with. The Storm Prediction Center also highlighting this area for a more significant hail threat as we go through the late afternoon and evening. A little bit different than yesterday. While tornadoes are, the overall probability remains low. Could we have a tornado warning today? I don't think it's impossible. And if that were to be the case, it would be down here in our southwestern counties. And again, the Storm Prediction Center also highlighting that as well. So, okay, let's go and show you what's going on. So again, as we go through the afternoon, we'll watch off to the northeast through the afternoon. Not impossible that, again, we have some activity kind of skirting that part of the area. But again, here we go. By late afternoon, again, we have supercells developing, and they'll be moving into our western counties. You can see through the late afternoon and the evening. There may not be a lot of activity. It may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 storms. But again, any storms we have will be supercells, and they will be quite severe, mainly with that hail threat I was mentioning. And again, you can see truly after about 4 to 5 p.m., some of that activity may even be approaching the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, right? So again, no guarantee you get a storm, but again, there will be storm probabilities as we go through the evening. That essentially dries up. Then tomorrow, you see it right there, a few more scattered storms around the area. And again, tomorrow there could be a bit of a severe risk, again, with hail being the primary concern tomorrow as well. Now, again, north of the boundary, it's going to be downright less warm up along the Red River Valley. Not a misprint, 70s up there today, approaching 100 down around Hamilton. Instability building, scattered thunderstorms, severe weather as we just talked about, again possible to likely by late afternoon heading into the evening. So here's the Metroplex. It's a 50 to 40% opportunity. We'll stair-step down those rain probabilities as we go through the evening. 60s, 70s. These are your out-the-door temperatures to start your Tuesday. And then for Tuesday, 80s going to the 90s with that boundary still in place across the area. So we'll just call it right around 90 for the next couple of days. Rainstorm chances. And then take a look at that. There is that potential developing heat wave with more in the way of triple-digit heat on the way.